Good night, everybody, and I present to you my updated wagon. And as you can see, it doesn't look good anymore. Well, it didn't look good in the first place, but it looks worse. But I had to do it, and since I couldn't find all the gears I needed to do a portal axle to increase the rear ride height, and I had to do the front because it was too low. I just did the front and now it looks weird. If I find all the gears to the portal axle, I'll consider doing that. Well, I'll definitely do that, and then we'll have a lot of ride height, so this is gonna be like an off-road wagon if I find all that. I also added a little steering wheel in there since I just found it. And back here in the trunk, we have a 3D printed slug that you could get for free at some 3D printer shops. There's a really nice one near me. They have a bunch of free 3D models you could take to see what 3D printing things is like. Not 3D printing, 3D printed stuff is like. And there's actually quite a bit of cargo space here. If we remove the slug, which I'd like to call Slinky the Slug, I guess he's not really much like a Slinky, but I kind of like that name. Anyways, we could just continue on inside, and as you can see, things are a bit loose, so things aren't in the best condition, and I just might have broken something. Yeah, I might want to fix that something. And I think it might have to do with the main structure of everything. Yeah, it's much stronger than my last car that I didn't even care to show on camera, I think. So, it's better than that. And it actually looks kind of like a car. It even has all the lights you'd want, a reverse light. I couldn't find a license plate or another reverse light for this side, so I just put this grill. And I decided to do this rear hatch using some flexo bits because I had a bunch of those and I didn't want to spend the time looking for an actual hinge of some kind. And if you press this, I put this on top rather than inside because it didn't get much range through this small window. It's got headlights, and since my servo broke down, and Lego doesn't make servos, and all the knockoff servos, which my other servo is a knockoff, but it worked pretty well until it didn't. But the reason that died I'll talk about later. So I replaced it with an M motor I had with some rubber bands and some stuff, and I got it working as a pretty good servo. And yeah, I fixed the wheels scraping the car. Now, it doesn't have a great steering angle, but at least it returns to center. And it's enough to actually steer. Now, I don't want to drive it outside because my little brother, well, he's a little kid, 2, so of course, due to his curiosity, of course he's gonna end up accidentally breaking this. But yeah, so I'm gonna have to test it in here. Oh, that's not the right way. Yeah, this is my first time driving with the new diff. Yeah, as you can see, the steering is pretty decent. It's not bad. It's not great, but it works good enough. And yeah, this all kind of just works. And until it doesn't. Why? Why doesn't it work is the real question. Why don't you work? Oh, now you work. Alright. Alright, that's what you want to be like. You could be like that, I guess. Yeah, that's gonna do it for today's stupid dumb video that nobody wants to watch. So, yeah. The raisin bar is now gone.